Sometimes it can be really hard to keep your cool when someone insults you. So today we're going to talk about how to respond to insults, and we're getting started right now. What is up, my winning friend? My name is Zach, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to reach your potential, crush your goals, then you can start right now by hitting subscribe and tap the bell notifications. That way you don't miss anything. You can judge a man's character by how he controls his temper. And if you're anything like me, you get very offended and upset when someone insults you. I know that I still struggle with this to this day. However, there's a story. One time, one of my acquaintances posted something on Facebook, and I thought they were taking an indirect shot at myself. I thought they were testing my character. And my immediate response, my immediate thought to do was to hop on this post and make a comment calling them out on the spot and saying something about them. And I had to set my phone down and walk away because I was steaming hot. I mean, the blood was boiling. I had the warm feeling on my body. My hands were shaking, this adrenaline. I was pissed. And what this did, though, when I walked away to think about it, I was able to control my anger. It was such a relieving feeling not responding right away, because I didn't let a situation or another person dictate my own response. I was in control of my own response, not other things. And that was so relieving to me. And this took every single bit of willpower and self-discipline that I could muster at the moment. And I still struggle with this today. And after I did this, I got that relieved feeling because I was in control and I was able to get focused back on the important things that I had to take care of that day. And I didn't burn any bridges in the process, because that post may or may not have been about me. I don't know if it was or not. And I didn't burn any bridges in the process, and no harm done in the end. And actually, I learned and I grew from that experience. I remember another time, it was my friend's birthday, and she was celebrating at a bar, and I went to go visit. And when I got there, another acquaintance that I know that I never see any other time, they never interact with any of my posts on social media, I never talk to him, never text, nothing. It's just someone I know that I grew up with. When I get there, he goes, "Oh, look, it's the motivational speaker." And that pissed me off. I thought he was taking a stab at my character, which he was, and I wanted to respond right away and say, "Oh, look, it's the construction worker that makes $12 an hour." But instead of letting him get a rise out of me and responding the way that he wanted me to, I immediately wittingly said, "Yeah, live and live in color. How you doing, man?" And by doing that, I didn't let him get that rise out of me. I didn't let him get what he was trying to get out of me. And I also displayed confidence in my career choice. Instead of defending it or attacking him, I owned it, and it displayed my confidence in my decision and the career field that I've chosen. And I controlled my emotions in the process, and I grew from it. So here are my 3 tips on how to respond to insults. Number 1, pause before you respond. A lot of the times, most of the times, at least for me, the first thought or reaction that I want to make to an insult is not the right one. It's usually attacking or defending myself, which that doesn't do any good for me in the long run. So pause and think about it before you respond right away to the situation. Think of something that's ethical and respectful on how you can respond, at the same time displaying confidence in yourself. Number 2, live with integrity to your core values. Whatever it is that you believe in, that you will stand up for no matter what, think about these things and respond accordingly to your core values. That way, you're never out of character and you are living your life the way that you chose to. And finally, remind yourself that if you respond the way that they are trying to get you to respond, if you allow this person to get a rise out of you, which is more than likely what they're trying to do, then they win. You got to remember that. I know it's so hard, it's easier said than done, because when someone says something very offensive, your first reaction is to defend yourself and to attack and assassinate their character. I know that's something that I struggle with to this day, but you got to remember, if you do those things, if you respond that way, then they win. And is that really what you want? You can be the bigger person, I know that sounds so cliche or whatever, and respond to your core values and make a statement and that's gonna hit them worse than you responding the way that they're wanting to get you to. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, and you want to watch more videos that are going to help you respond better to insults and just communicate more effectively all the way around the board, then check out this playlist right there. Share this video on Facebook, and if you're part of any personal development group, please share it with your friends there. And if you know anybody that struggles with responding to insults, please share this video with them. And if you want to reach your potential and crush your goals, start right now by hitting subscribe and tap the bell notifications. That way you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, my winning friend. I will see you next time.